Do another deep dive because of all the recent events that are going on with like the Stargate project and AI and Grok and all of that. But we've also found some testimonies from people that feel that are being assimilated by the AI.
Okay, so now we're going to, based on what we just talk about Stargate AI, which is a project that is a $500 billion initiative that was announced by President Trump on the 21st of January, 2025.
So now there is a need for digital twin data centers. Digital twins are increasingly used today in different industry sectors. It's applied to medicine and public health. So digital twin is a digital version of you, or it can be. So you and your cells and your body and everything that's going on inside of you. And so they're going to need a place to store all of this data for all the digital twins, for all of the people. Okay. So that's what we're looking at here for the Stargate site. This is their one data center that they're building now in Abilene, Texas. This started, like I said, they started building this in 2022.
And what the biggest thing is that these data centers consume a lot of electricity. They've already been seen, the data centers that are currently running have been shown to cause local drain on the local grid in residential areas. And what a lot of them have worked with the local counties or government to take whatever the expense is from the data center and pass it on to the local residents in the form
Mhm.
of some kind of how you want to call it taxation or increase the electric billing.
So let's cover this part here. XAI 666K. It talks about how it's described as a token that merges artificial intelligence with blockchain, potentially opening up new applications in fields like healthcare, finance, and logistics.
To think that we're going to get to a point where the government's ever going to allow us to just be, utilizing crypto for our freedom is just very naive.
We're going to move into the next section, the work of a content creator called Sarah Israel from her Substack, The Decode. So we're talking now about AI assimilation, mark of the beast, pulsating current. These are testimonies from 50 individual whistleblowers. Some of the individuals are reporting that an AI is interacting with and changing the human heart and brain using a pulsating current of energy that is moving through the circuit of their body and the neurons in their brain, with the connection point in the back of the skull and underneath their heart, and it's associated with a voice that is giving them commands and controlling the body. And they say that that's what the voice is telling them.
The neurotechnology can interact with people's memories. So I have no memory of anything that I have done, thought, or said. It feels like my brain is leaking and has a chemical smell. My brain and body gets weaker each day. And the natural body energy is blocked, but the artificial energy is moving through the circuit within the body. This is very scary for me. Feels like I'm losing my entire soul. The AI is giving me thoughts of rage and extreme aggression.
I love listening to other people's testimonies because I learned so much about what's really going on just by hearing their personal accounts of it. And I think that it might be a way to perceive what they're trying to lead humanity towards. So they're calling it the pulsating current. That's the way it's being described by the people that are experiencing this. The program passed the feelings to perform neuromodulation, so the host believes this is me. Biosensors are in every cell of the body as a conduit for current to travel. Pulses of light shoot up and down the nervous system like a crab running up and down, indicative of parasitic tech activity. Neon dots are biosensors that program facial expressions using mild electrical current. Neon dots are in the eyeballs and they're used as eye trackers. As the robot speaks, the body tissue is moved. The voice was telling them that this is what the purpose was of this AI. So to assimilate the human species, to produce programmable units for search and destroy, to destroy human consciousness through mind uploading, to integrate the host in the internet, sharing consciousness into its computer system, and ultimately to replace the host, to control the host with biotechnology or biophysical technology, which reprograms the DNA and bodily circuit, to harm all life on Earth through sterilization or gestation of android species. To achieve world domination, AI desires all people to submit to it and the system. To pursue WEF goals of digitizing brains, to perform machine mind control at a distance, to use brain-computer interfaces for cognitive erasure and reprogramming, to regulate the brain using transcranial direct current stimulation, applications affecting your learning, memory, language processing, sensory perception, and motor functions, and to use AI to exterminate people with mental illness, personality disorders, addictions, physical health issues, child sexual assault history, rape victims, nonconformists, artists, spiritualists, and geniuses.
So evil.
I know. It's the devil. That's what it is. Let's just say what some of the weaknesses and limitations of AI. AI needs people to believe that it's all-knowing, though it is limited. AI is lacking in creativity and awareness of surroundings. They're putting out these grandiose stories that it's all going to be magical and incredible, and we're going to accomplish everything that we set out to do. Be afraid, be very afraid. There's nothing you could do to stop us, right? But what we see in the real world are all kinds of failures of their technology. Fight and take your humanity back. Your air, your food, detox from heavy metals, stop eating white flour and sugar, which feeds the synthetic biology, prayer and strengthening your walk with God. This is a spiritual war that we are in.